Usually at the end of my readings, I share a song that my guides picked to go along with the message. But today, I feel like this song is important to share at the beginning of the reading. And it's called The Jets from West Side Story, the song about the Jets. And if you don't know West Side Story very well, it's a story about two different gangs. There's the Jets, and I think it's the Sharks. And in the song about the Jets, they sing how amazing they are. And they talk about, if you stay in the group, you're protected. And if you're a part of them, then you have worth. And it's a group that thinks that they're better than everyone else. And they're always talking bad about anyone who's not in their group. And so I just thought I'd bring that up. I don't know if you're in a situation like that, if you're with people who think they're better than others, or you want to be a part of that group, or maybe you feel like you want to leave that group, but you're afraid to do it because then you won't have your protection and you won't have your worth. Like you'll lose so much of the stability that you have from being a part of that group. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's the song that they wanted me to share. So let's get into the cards and see what else comes through. First, we have a time for healing and a time to give rather than take. Nothing will come of this situation, and confidence is your key to success. You may be feeling called to embrace healing around this situation. Maybe this is the vibe of this situation, this job, or this group is not really matching you anymore. And you're coming to recognize that, and that's okay. Like, this is a time of healing for you. Even so, the discomfort that you're feeling in this situation, it's actually a good thing. It means you're healing. This is interesting. Maybe this is what you didn't like about the group you're a part of, is that they're all about what's in it for me and how can this benefit me, and they're not really thinking about others. And maybe that's one of the things that kind of threw you off about the group, or the company you're working for, or whatever. Maybe that's something that kind of triggered you to think, man, I kind of don't want to be a part of this anymore. And also you may have noticed that nothing comes out of the situation. Nothing comes from people who are just taking all the time. And it's just not sitting well with you anymore. And so confidence is your key to success. Confidence is the way you're going to get out of this situation, believing in yourself and connecting to your inner light and the power within you to transform things. And in situations like this, we can feel really frustrated because we want the group to change. We want things to work out. We want people to be nice to each other. And we can feel kind of like we can't control. We want to control things. We want things to work out. We want to be able to change them so everyone's taken care of and people are being treated well. But sometimes we have to recognize what it is that we can control, what is in our control and what isn't. And what is in your control right now is your ability to get out of the situation and walk away if you feel you need to. And when we're in situations like this, we can also feel like we have to just surrender to the storm around us and that we are powerless in the situation. But your guides want you to know that you actually do have power here. I'm not sure what it is, only you would know because you're in the situation. But ask yourself, what is it? What actions can you take? What is within your own power to make a difference in this dynamic? What can you do to bring change? And in the tarot, you're represented as the King of Fire, and you have a vision within you that, a way to bring justice to this situation, a way to bring healing to this situation, because all you're seeing right now is emotional pain, and also probably all that you are experiencing as well is great emotional pain. And you may be able to see or, communicate a way to bring justice and calm back to this situation. And in the picture of the Three of Air, you can see that there's a little baby colt. There may be children involved in this situation, which would make it even more critical to speak up if you feel you need to. And with the Strength card, you may be being invited to really tap into your inner strength, like what was represented in our Oracle card with the lion. They're asking you to tap into the inner lion within you and to let compassion and forgiveness guide you. And although, with the Three of Earth, although you may feel powerless in this situation, you are a part of a team and you can actually make things way better. Your participation in this situation is actually very critical, and you have more power than you know.